Oh, come on now, make some noise. And oh yeah, it is starting to stream. So what we're going to do is just wait for some folks to show up on the interwebs. I need to go use the restroom. We've been working on technical difficulties right up to the last minute. I'm hoping that the stream is not starting and stopping and glitching. It was earlier. Hopefully the sound is good at least, and you'll get that aspect of it. So hang tight, everyone, and I'm going to be right back as soon as I use the restroom, and we'll start the show. All right, take your friends, share, and I'll see you shortly. I have to get down off this platform, so this may not be very graceful. All right. See you in a bit. Oh yeah, I want people in the front row. Hi everybody, I'm back. I am going to do a couple of things. We're still waiting for a few more people to show up here live in person. So we're going to start shortly. Talk amongst yourselves. And if Miss Jolene's around, I'm going to ask her to... Oh, she may have turned the music off. Oh, no. We have a birthday girl in the front row. We'll do some special things. Say what? Oh, hello, Vanessa, if you're watching.
I don't think she can see right now.
Well, there will be a replay, so hello, Vanessa, if she comes and watches. That's sweet. Thank you for letting me know. Okay, hi, everybody. If you're out there, please type to us and let us know where you're tuning in from, if you can see and hear me. And we'll start shortly. I'm going to just do a couple of things here to, we need that, and we need that. I'll be back shortly. And they'll still be able to hear us, but they won't see us for a moment. Okay. Some of you have been with me for a while. Do you have any requests?
I really am hoping we're going to hear We Need More Men in Killing.
That's a strong possibility.
I thought you might already have it on your list, but you know,
It kind of could be.
Since the day I heard I was going to be here for that, I was like, oh, I know what I want to do.
Well, it's your birthday, so you get first dibs.
It's also my Saturn return, so it's like an
Whoa!
extra.
Oh, it's your second extra Saturn return. Excellent.
Correct, ladies, yes?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm Saturn returning this minute.
This very minute.
No,
Like right now. Can we touch you?
Between now and midnight, I'm like there. Yeah.
Awesome. And this is your mom.
Yes, she
Ah.
was with me. We were at that Saturn.
I would hope she was with you on your birthday, too.
Yeah, absolutely was. She absolutely was.
And Michelle's here, and Ed and Amy. What's your name?
Karen.
Karen's here. And Julie Lynn?
Yeah,
Do you use both of them?
I use both names.
Julie
That's
Lynn.
the one she named, so
Okay.
that's why I'm using that.
Very cool.
primarily. I have my magical name. It's not one that I shared with my mother. I birthed that elsewhere.
Right. Different return, Saturn return. And what's your name?
My name is Jeff.
Jeff. Welcome, Jeff.
Krista?
Jeff and Krista. Awesome. And we're waiting for a few more people to come on in here. We are small and intimate, but I'm going to ask you for the same thing that I asked my Fort Collins audience for. I haven't performed live for real, in front of me people, regularly in like 2 years. Yeah. So I've done a lot of these online concerts, but real people that I can look in your eyes, and so I haven't heard like regular applause in a long time. So if you are going to applaud, would you please like make it extra special, extra? Just for me, because I haven't had it in like 2 years. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, good. We've got Tina said hello, found you. Bridget's here. Linda is saying I'm posting from Kensington, California. Tina's here from Sykeston, and Tina's asking for a request of Butterfly Diva. Not sure that'll happen, sister, but thank you for that request. Okay, looks like we just had some more folks enter in. I'm trying to discern out there if you all are seeing glitchiness in the feed. It would be helpful to know. I'm not sure there's anything that I can do about it, but it would be helpful to know. Welcome, come on in. We're streaming live. Come, just be comfortable. Come on in. There's. Oh, you're with the birthday girl.
Yep, so this is my aunt.
Yeah. Oh, you've got the whole goddess.
I brought as many people from the town as I could.
That's
Considering I don't live here,
Yeah,
I think it's pretty amazing.
And where do you live, Julie Lynn?
Oh, I live in Kalama, Washington.
Oh, closer to where I live now.
Very much so.
Oh my God. Strange that we'd convene here.
I know. But we live in Washington State now.
Well, yeah, we both live in Washington
When I first
State.
met you, I didn't live there. So
Where
we
did
both-
you first meet me?
Well, I met you at the Pantheacon or Pantheacon, however you pronounce it, and
Oh, right.
it's
In
about
California.
2000.
Thank you.
Maybe
That might
16.
happen again. Could you actually put it that way? Nope. Nope. Yep. Yes. Thank you. Oh, sorry. It's a tight squeeze up here.
I think it was 15 or 16, 2015, 2016.
Or what's making this?
I have really strong, energetic vibes that get out of control, but I'm much better grounded now, and I don't think I'm going to do that to you anymore. 'Cause
Okay.
I've been in school, and I'm better control.
All right.
Well, so it might
Both
be-
y'all
I'm
need to
trying
watch from the other room. What's going on? Okay, well, I'm not seeing anyone saying that it's glitching or whatnot, and I'm not. There. And it's Jeff and Krista, Julie Lynn, Carol, Karen,
Thanks.
Amy, Michelle, Ed, and
Mary.
Mary's here. Okay, I'm getting feedback from folks that it is glitchy. Well, I am so sorry. There's nothing I can do about it now. And I think it is an internet issue, and that's,
Does
oh,
that mean the recording will be better, but the broadcast tonight will be glitchy? Or
what it means is I think the audio's working,
Okay.
but the video is not lining up with the audio, and it's starting and stopping. So when you watch the replay, if you watch the replay, you'll get that. And unfortunately, there's nothing
Yeah.
I
well,
can do about it.
Technology being. I have one other, if nobody else is requesting, I have one other thing.
Yes, tell me, birthday girl, yes.
Request on behalf of my mother.
Yes.
The goddess, everyday goddess.
Everyday Goddess. That just might also be on my set list as well.
Well, see, it's like I've been vibing that stuff for weeks, so yeah.
All right. Anyone else? I know you know my music, Amy, and you know my music, Ed and Michelle. Anything else?
Okay.
I don't really do covers. Everything I do tonight will be original. Yeah. But my voice is very Enya-like at times. So, all right. I'm going to turn the camera back on. Peggy's here, and Rachel's saying it sounds good. Mom is here from Wisconsin. Hey, my mom's here. Say hi to my mom's here, and your mom's here.
gosh,
Yeah.
family of-
Oh, I should probably turn this on so they can see me now. Yes, my mom's here and your mom's here. Give me a second here to figure out what I'm doing. Da, 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 da. Hi, everybody. So we're here at Crone's Hollow in Salt Lake City. Yeah. So Rachel's saying it sounds good, and Ariel is saying happy birthday to Julie from Robert and Ariel.
Oh, Ariel's there.
They're
That's my
waving.
family.
That's
I
your
love
family. I love it. That's so great. And Peggy's here. So far, Peggy's joining from Arkansas. So more folks will come on. I am so sorry. This evening, I won't be able to talk to you as much because I'm going to focus more on my live audience here. But I promise I will read all of your comments later after the show, maybe in the next days or two, because I have to drive to Boise tomorrow and do shows there. So let's start out by blessing this beautiful space. We're in a place called Crone's Hollow in their back room in Salt Lake City. And I've sung for Crone's Hollow many times in the past, but they've moved. So it's a different place. It's a lovely back room that we're in. And I'd like to bless the space, which is how I like to start concerts, just to ground us, to ground me for certainly, because it was very stressful to get to technology working, and just for us to arrive and be here together and center. So let's bless the space. Please bless this space, this sanctuary, all around, below, above. Please bring us peace and protection. May all who enter be nourished with love. Alleluia, amen. Oh, blessed be, allow it in. Alleluia, amen. Oh, blessed be, so it is. Please bless the space, the sanctuary, all around, below, above. Please bring us peace and protection. May all who enter be nourished with love. Alleluia, amen. Oh, blessed be, allow it in. Alleluia, amen. Oh, blessed be, so it is. Please bless this space, this sanctuary, all around, below, above. Please bring us peace and protection. May all who enter be nourished with love. Alleluia, amen. Oh, blessed be, allow it in. Alleluia, amen. Oh, blessed be, so it is. Blessed be, so it is. Blessed be, and so it is. Awesome. Thank you. So, as per not usual, this evening's concert is unplugged. And a lot of times I have my looping gear and have all this different equipment in front of me. And this is kind of fun for me not to have to rely on all that. It's just really raw, just us here in the moment. So I won't be able to do any looping. I might do that tomorrow night in Boise, and we might stream live there. So if you want to see what that is, you can tune in tomorrow night. I think it's at 7. All right, everyone. Hey, Peggy. Glad you're out there. Yeah, I'm so sorry that it is glitchy. Oh, Tribe Domino's here. Hi, sweetheart. My sweetheart's here. Yay. All right. So I am from the Midwest. Where's everybody here from?
Vermont.
Here, from here, from here. Vermont. East Coast. Yeah. How about you, Jeff?
Colorado.
You're from Colorado. I just came from there. Michelle's from here. Yeah. Ed, where are you from?
Chicago.
You're from Chicago? You're from just south of where I'm from. I'm from Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. And you.
These guys are Salt Lake, right?
Yeah, I mean, I live here right now.
Well, here in California, we've all lived in
We all
California.
All over, right. There's the all over. So I grew up on a farm in the Midwest with goats and chickens and rabbits and ducks and horses in Wisconsin, which is the town I grew up in was called Big Bend, which is about 20, 30 minutes east of Milwaukee. But I grew up like real farm-like with the eggs and the chickens, and we butchered our own chickens. And if I wanted a carrot, I went to the garden, I picked it, I washed it, I ate it. That's just how I was raised. And I was so jealous of all of the kids who got their milk from a carton from the store, because mine came like directly from the goat. And I thought that was so totally uncool when I was a kid. And now I've changed my perspective, and it was really pretty totally cool. Thanks, Mom. That was my mom's doing. She was milking the goats, and she's a farm girl from way back as well. So I always had a hankering, though, to get to the big city. So I got my degree in theater performance, and I went to a town that you might have heard of called New York City. Heard of it?
I have.
Yeah, most of you have, yeah. And then so after living in New York, I moved back to Milwaukee, Wisconsin, which is, it's a respectably sized town. At the time, it was probably 6 million with the bedroom communities around it. And after living in New York City, moving to Milwaukee was very much like moving back to the country. So I wrote this little song, and it's called Earth Girl. And in it, it's got something that the Irish and the Celtic tradition call mouth music. I think you'll catch on. I had green grass, I had bare feet. To this day, I'll tell you true, it was my purest love affair. But I craved lights and city streets, and I knew I couldn't quit until I found myself right there. And now I don't know what I'm doing here. This city must be run by fear. But life back in the country sure would bore me to no end. Teach me how to get it back. I learned a lot, but still I lack the earth girl in my middle. She's my only. I had trees, I had the sky, and they loved me to the core, but I simply didn't care. I wanted speed, living high rises, knew I couldn't quit until I found myself right there. And now I don't know what I'm doing here. This city must be run by fear, but life back in the country sure would bore me to no end. Teach me how to get it back. I learned a lot, but still I lack the earth girl in my middle. She's my only. Everybody. I had trees, I had the sky, and they loved me to the core, but I simply didn't care. I wanted speed, living high rises, knew I couldn't quit until I found myself right there. And now I don't know what I'm doing here. This city must be run by fear, but life back in the country sure would bore me to no end. Teach me how to get it back. I learned a lot, but still I lack the earth girl in my middle. She's my only. la-di-da-dum, la-da-di-da-da, la-da-di-da-da-da, la-da-di-da-da-da, la-da-da-da. Oh, baby, la-da-di-da-da-da, 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 la-da-da-da-dee-da-dum. Now I'm back. Yes, I've returned, and I will not turn around, 'cause all my bridges have been burned, but that's alright. I'll be okay. Just don't look me in the eye yet, 'cause I've been taught to look away. I'm gonna take some time off, that's the deal. I'm gonna slow it down so my soul can heal, 'cause life back in that city sure would tear me up again. Teach me how to get it back. I learned a lot, but still I lack the earth girl in the middle. She's my only. I am the everybody. No, yeah. I am the she's my only new best friend. La-dee-la-dee-la-dum. Thank you. That's Earth Girl, and it's on my Breathe album. I could tell that Amy knows that song because she was. She knows that. You know, are you sure? There's so many songs. There's so much new stuff, and I'll sing new stuff for you. Oh. All right. Well, there's more. There's more coming. Yeah, I'm going to sing a lot of new stuff for you tonight, so that's awesome. Peggy and David are saying hi to each other. All right. Well, you did such a great job singing that. That we're going to sing another one together. Do you want to? Okay, good. This one's so much easier. The words are lie-dee-die-dee-die-die, lie-dee-die-dee-die-die. Easier, right? Way, way, way better. Awesome.
You have a way of making that a little more complicated.
Here, I'll sing it for you, and then we'll learn it together. Here we go. Lie-dee-die-dee-die-die, 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 lie-dee-die-dee-die-die. You got it? Let's do it together. Lie-dee-die-dee-die-die, lie-dee-die-dee-die-die, lie-dee-die-dee-die-die. Don't you worry, that's going to come around again. There's a lady who lives in the sea. At twilight, she calls out to me. She's the part of my soul I lost long ago. And she calls out to me from the mist of the sea. Here we go. Lie-dee-die-dee-die-die. Sing it. Lie-dee-die-dee-die-die. 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 Lovely. There's a lady who lives in the land. She's the part of my soul that hand from her bones in the land. Let's sing it. La-di-da-di-da-di. 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 And the flames of the fire ignite my desire to find her. I am not feeling strong, and the road is so long and uncharted. Oh, oh, there's a lady who lives up above. In my darkest tower, she invites me to love. She's the part of my soul that just simply knows, and she calls me to love from the wings of a dove. La-di-da-di-da-da. Now this is good, but I think you have more in you. I really do. So we're going to play a little game of pretend together. We're going to transport ourselves from the dry, dry heat of Salt Lake City, Utah, into Ireland, in a pub in the northernmost part of Ireland. And there is actually a pub that exists. It's the northernmost pub in Ireland, and it's called Farran's Pub. And Farran is my last name. So welcome to the family pub. And we're all there in Farran's Pub, which won Best Pub of the Year 2018 of all of Ireland. Yeah, aren't we lucky to be here? And we're all having a grand time. And we're having some good crack. Okay, crack is different in Ireland than it is in the United States. It's spelled C-R-A-I-C, and it means good times, fun. It means like having a grand time. So we're all having some crack. But I'll tell you, nothing ever prepares you for an Irishman to come up to you in a pub and say, "How's the crack?" You're like, "Pardon?" Well, the crack is high and we're having a good time. And some of us are drunk. Nah, heck, all of us are drunk. All of us. And you can decide what you want to be drunk on, whether it's the wine or the whiskey or the Guinness, or perhaps it's just the energy of the room or the weather or the awesomeness of the person next to you, or that it's your birthday. But we're going to be drunk, and we're all going to sing this song again together as if we are rip-roaring drunk.
I'm drunk on crack.
You should- Did you all hear that? She's drunk on crack. Well, the crack is high, so let's sing this drunk on crack. La-di-da-di-da-da. 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 Another round on me, here we go. La-di-da-di-da-da. Was I just drinking alone? I don't know, but I know something. I know that we sound really good drunk. La-di-da-di-da-di. Awesome. You guys rock that. That was cool. Very, very cool. It's so much fun for me to sing with real people again. Because, you know, for those of you who've been watching my online shows, you know that I sing just to the screen. I don't get to hear you. So this is really cool. So I'm going to move along to playing my drum. So my drum, this is Thelma, and my guitar is Louise. So we have Thelma and Louise. And when I have the looper, her name is Cindy. She's not here, but it's Cindy Looper. You with me? And this is, I need to turn this on for lyrics later. This is my iPad, and I also use this for creating sounds for looping, which I'm not doing tonight. But we call the iPad, we just call him Mac.
Makes sense.
Mac Daddy. And when I use my Bose tower system, I just call him Bose Diddley. It's telling me that, oh, Wi-Fi is available. No, we're not going to use that in there. How's everyone doing out there? Oh, they're singing Li-di-di-di, Li-di-di-di-di. Awesome. Excellent. So if you're out there, please feel free to tag friends and to share this. The more the merrier. And if you missed the first part, the replay will be available later, and you all will be able to see this later as well. This song is called Little Broken Wing. I'm going to feature the drum on it. And this is an Irish drum. It's called a baran. Baran is spelled B-O-D-H-R-A-N. And it's made out of goat skin, so I can use my left hand here and stretch it and get all these different tones. I'm just going to tune it a little differently. It's a little dry here in Salt Lake City. So the drum is responding to that because it's skin, just like we're responding to it, right? Yeah. All of our skin is responding to the dryness, right? And you're all talking to each other. That's great. So this is called Little Broken Wing. And we're going to feature Thelma the drum on it. Here we go. This chair is very squeaky. Yeah, I'm going to have to move on the beat just to get that squeak in there. Here we go. I found a little bird outside of Tommy Makeham's pub. Saved him from the tires of a yellow taxi cab. To leave a hurting creature sure must be a sin. I always was a sucker for a little broken wing. And it's hi diddle dee. I named him Little Tommy, and it's hi diddle day. What would the neighbors say? For I am no bird. I can sing, but I can't fly. But I promised Little Tommy I would try. So I tried. I took that little bird everywhere I would go. Into the subways on my way home. His nest was a basket filled with daisies. The passengers were startled to hear the flowers sing. And it's hi diddle day. I named him Little Tommy, and it's hi diddle day. What would the neighbors say? For I am no bird. I can sing, but I can't fly. But I promised Little Tommy I would try. So I tried. And his feathers grew out and his wings grew strong. I played him Tommy Make'em, a little Tommy sang along. And for that little bird my heart stayed true. But I am no bird, there's only so much I could do. I've never been the mother to any living thing, but I've always been a sucker for a little broken wing. The tears rolled down my cheeks as I stood there on the bay and watched that daisy basket as it drifted away. It's hi diddle day, farewell to Little Tommy, and it's hi diddle day. I tried in every way, but I am no bird. I can sing, but I can't fly. It's goodbye to Little Tommy, it's goodbye. Well, at least I tried. I found a little bird outside of Tommy Makeham's pub. Saved him from the tires of a yellow taxi cab. To leave a hurting creature sure must be a sin. I always was a sucker for a little broken wing. Oh, it's so good to hear applause. It's been so long. It's been so long. Thank you for that. So that's called Little Broken Wing. It's on my Tommy Makem album, Bard of Armagh album. Now let's see how the ukulele's tuned up, because we're going to do the next song here is if David's out there, this one's for you, my friend. Actually, David is with my sweetheart at our house on Whidbey Island doing laundry. From what I understand, he did some house sitting and cat sitting for us while we were on vacation. So I might do a little bit of Laundry Fool. It's a song I wrote called Laundry Fool, just for that sake. And I did laundry today too, which is great. Thanks to Michelle, who's I think in the back room now. She hosted me while here, which has been great to just do some laundry, reconvene things while on the road. All right, I got to figure out where the lyrics for this are. This song is called You're Not Weird, You're Just Weird. It was inspired by a conversation I was having with my friend David. We've been friends for like 25 years. He plays the Indian tabla on the Breathe album, which you probably have, on I Still Feel You. So that's a little reference for you. So that's my friend David, and we do voice messages back and forth, and I said something to him like, I'm so weird. I'm like one of those musicians who gets up really early and goes to sleep really early and works like 10, 12-hour days, and I don't party or really anything like that. And he said, Celia, you're not weird because you go to bed early or because you get up early or any of that. You're not weird because you work a lot. You're just weird. So that combined with, he invited me to come over to the house where he and Julia, are you out there? Hi, sweetheart. This is about your house where you live now. And he said, we should build a fire in the backyard and come on over and we'll just sing songs, we'll do stuff, it'll be fun. And I'd been to the house before, and all I remember being in the backyard was a pool. Like, that's it, like no place for anything else. So I said, well, let's build a fire in the pool. And that's how this song came to be. Let's build a fire in the pool, in the pool. Let's build a fire in the pool, in the pool. Let's build a fire in the pool, and dance around like fools. Weird. Weird. I need lyrics for this. You're not weird because you're vegan. You're not weird because you eat meat. You're not weird because your nachos smell like stinky feet. You're not weird because you're coupled or because you have no mate. You're just weird. You're just weird. You're just weird. And that's what makes you great. Let's build a fire in the pool, in the pool. Let's build a fire in the pool, in the pool. Let's build a fire in the pool, in the pool, and dance around like fools. You'll learn that. You'll sing that with me next time, right? Okay. Weird. Weird. You're not weird because you're psycho. You're not weird because you're sane. You're not weird because you like to dance naked in the rain. You're not weird because you're sober. You're not weird because you drink. You're just weird. You're just weird. You're just weird. Well, at least that's what I think. Let's build a fire in the pool, in the pool. Let's build a fire in the pool, in the pool. Let's build a fire in the pool, in the pool, and dance around like fools. Weird. Weird. You're not weird because you like dogs. You're not weird because you like cats. You're not weird because you're skinny. You're not weird because you're fat. You're not weird because you like rocks. You're not weird because you eat snow. You're just weird. You're just weird. You're just weird. Ask me how I know. Let's build a fire in the pool, in the pool. Let's build a fire in the pool, in the pool. Let's build a fire in the pool, in the pool, and dance around like fools. We're just howling at the moon, licking the cookie dough spoon. We're just howling at the moon, 'cause that's just what we do. You're not weird because you do yoga or that that you go to the gym. You're not weird because you love a her or a him. You're not weird because you're agnostic or because you meditate. You're just weird. You're just weird. You're just weird. And that's what makes you great. Let's build a fire in the pool, in the pool. Let's build a fire in the pool, in the pool. Let's build a fire in the pool, and dance around like fools. Weird. That one goes out to you, my weird friend David. And yeah, I think I'm going to do just a little bit of Laundry Fool. I started writing this song, Laundry Fool, when I was in high school. That was a long time ago. And I'm part of a singer-songwriter group, and we write a song every week from a prompt. And for some reason, the prompt that week, I was like, oh, it's time. It's finally time, 30 years later, for me to finish this song. Oh, Leslie's here. Hey, sweetheart. Leslie is in Ogden area, right? And because of Leslie, I met her at the Positive Music Awards. She was my roommate maybe 3-4 years ago. I will be singing at the Center for Spiritual Living in Ogden on October 2nd. So note that. Probably we'll do another concert at the same time when I come through, so hope to see you all again there. Guptabla saying, yeah, that's David. So I'm going to do a little bit of Laundry Fool, just because it's a laundry day. So I was writing kind of silly, zany songs way back when I was in my teens. How does this one go? Gonna be the laundry fool today. Gonna do it right, I'm gonna do it my way. Whatever it takes, I'm gonna learn to play the washboard on my knee. Bleach, bleach, it's out of my reach. Oh, I slipped, you bet. Got the dog all wet. Now I'm the only one in town who's got a bleach blonde pet. Oh, gonna be the laundry fool today. Gonna do it right, I'm gonna do it my way. Whatever it takes, I'm gonna learn to play the washboard on my knee. This is the part that's really catchy, I think, and you can sing it. It goes like this. Put it on, take it off, wash it, dry it, fold it, and put it away. Put it on, take it off, wash it, dry it, fold it, and put it away. Here's the other part that I really like. I wouldn't have to do this if I were a nudist. All these loads of laundry. If I were a nudist, all I would do is play the washboard on my bare naked knee. Put it on, take it off, wash it, dry it, fold it, and put it away. Put it on, take it off, wash it, dry it, fold it, and put it away. Put it on, take it off, wash it, dry it, fold it, and put it away. Put it on, take it off, wash it, dry it, fold it, and put it away. I'm gonna be the laundry fool today. I'm gonna do it right, I'm gonna do it my way. Whatever it takes, I'm gonna learn to play the washboard on my knee. I'll just do one more verse for you. I'm not gonna do the whole song. Suds, suds, lots of scrubbing bubbles, less is more. You know, what have I to show? I've taken over for Curly. Now it's Larry, me, and Mo. Gonna be the laundry fool today. Gonna do it right, I'm gonna do it my way. Whatever it takes, I'm gonna learn to play the washboard on my knee. You know, when I record it, I'm gonna have a washboard on it, you know that. Put it on, take it off, wash it, dry it, fold it, and put it away. Put it on, take it off, wash it, dry it, fold it, and put it away. I put it on, take it off, wash it, dry it, fold it, and put it away. There's a whole lot more lyrics in there, and I loop it, and I can put all those parts together, like put it on, take it off, and wouldn't have to do this if I was. They all kind of go over the top of each other. It's fun, and I need to record it properly. But if you're on Patreon, who are my Patreon subscribers? Anybody here? Not currently. Oh, there's so many songs waiting for you on Patreon because I write and record a song every week. There's over 180 songs just on Patreon alone, separate from all the CDs and all the recordings and all the stuff on Bandcamp. Lots and lots and lots. All right. we're going to do another song, which I'm considering it kind of, this song is like, I'm calling it herby witchy. I think that would be a new genre, you know?
Yeah.
You get bluegrass, folk, funk, herby witchy. I think it's, this is called All Over Now, and it's got a lot of herbs in it. And it even has a cauldron in it, right? How y'all doing out there? Julia's here saying we all need to do our laundry now. And Goofless Tubbless saying fun, awesome. This is called All Over Now. And normally I loop it, but I'm not going to loop it. Hold on, let me make sure I'm in the right place here. Yeah. Okay. Let the brew bubble, let the cauldron overflow, let the bastions burn and let the ashes go. Let the music move you, let the fire rise, 'cause this time it's too late. Let the brew bubble, let the cauldron overflow, let the bastions burn and let the ashes go. Let the music move you, let the fire rise, 'cause nothing can be done. 'Cause it's all over now, a little twist of fate. You must have dodged that bullet 100 times, but this time it's too late. And it's all over now, nothing can be done. Pray to Buddha for acceptance. Pray to Boudica for the Celtic courage and the strength to carry on. For those who are unfamiliar, Boudica is a Celtic warrior queen. Oh, folks are nodding out here, they know that. A little bit of witch hazel, mace, Venus flytrap, Queen Anne's lace, a little bit of bachelor button, a little bit of rust, a little bit of snapdragon, and a little bit of trust. And it's all over now, a little twist of fate. You must have dodged that bullet 100 times, but this time it's too late. And it's all over now, nothing can be done. Pray to Buddha for acceptance. Pray to Boudica for the Celtic courage and the strength to carry on. A little bit of rose hips, maiden hair, baby's breath, lady slipper, black-eyed Susan, quaking grass, forget-me-not, and a little bit of sassafras. 'Cause it's all over now, a little twist of fate. You must have dodged that bullet 100 times. This time it's too late, and it's all over now. Nothing can be done. Pray to Buddha for acceptance. Pray to Boudica for the Celtic courage and the strength to carry on. Let it all bubble, let the cauldron overflow. Let it all burn, let the ashes go. Let it all move you, let the fire rise. 'Cause nothing can be done. Let the brew bubble, let the cauldron overflow. Let the bastions burn and let the ashes go. Let the music move you, let the fire rise. 'Cause this time it's too late. Let the brew bubble, let the cauldron overflow. Let the bastions burn and let the ashes go. Let the music move you, let the fire rise. 'Cause nothing can be done. And it's all over now, a little twist of fate. You must have dodged that bullet 100 times. This time it's too late, and it's over now. Nothing can be done. Pray to Buddha for acceptance. Pray to Boudica for the Celtic courage and the strength to carry on. some dangerous herbs in there. Are you an herbalist?
Yes, I.
Oh, I would love to have a conversation with you and tell me just what did I write about. Yeah, and if I mix them all together, what would happen to me?
Let's keep it private.
Okay, fair enough. Deal. And we are going to get to your birthday, maybe the second set. I have a birthday song for you,
Oh, I do. Thank you so much.
written by the Trustlefoot Fairy, but I'll cover it. Do you know about the Trustlefoot Fairy? Okay, she's like, sure, of course. Linda's here. Fun to watch a house concert, she's saying. We're actually in a shop in Salt Lake City called Crone's Hollow, a very cool place if you ever get a chance to come through Salt Lake City. And Peggy's saying, yes, awesome. All right, so there's a little bit of information there for you guys out there. There's a ticker tape on the bottom if you wanted to sign up for Patreon, if you wanted to donate for the concert via Venmo. We're asking for a $20 and up buyer's choice for the concert. All the links should be there in the description as well, clickable links. So most of you have seen concerts before and know how to do that. Just wanted to share that for folks who just came in. Feel free to tag friends and share it. All right, and I'll read all your comments later. But I'm focusing on the people who are live in front of me. It's so exciting. Yes, so exciting. This is a really new song. I wrote it probably in the last month. And it feels like a really sweet summer song and a really sweet summer solstice song in this sort of time of year. So I get a prompt every week from my singer-songwriter group, and the prompt for that week was to write a song that had a summer treat in it. So like, burgers on the grill or corn on the cob or watermelon or what?
Choco
Taco. You're taking me back. I used to sell ice cream out of a three-wheeled cart, out of a cooler, out of the back of a three-wheeled cart in Milwaukee, Wisconsin when I was after my freshman year of college for a summer job.
Fun.
And Choco Tacos. I usually, might have had one of those at the end of my route. And it was not a good thing for me because I got a discount. So this song is called Watermelon Wine, and I'm going to tune it up. Where'd I put that tuner? There it is. It's called Watermelon Wine because I thought, a summer treat, but I like watermelon and I like wine. What if you put them together? Yeah, it just needs a little sweetening here. And so I'm going to send this out to my sweetheart who is watching from Whidbey Island, Washington, because it's kind of it's a loving song, and I was thinking of him when I wrote it. So this one goes out to you, sweetie.
They've had a scorcher up there today, too. I don't know about Whidbey, but everywhere else.
I've heard that, my sweetheart was saying that it was in the 90s yesterday. What'd you say, Ed?
Seattle's getting it
Yeah,
close to 100.
Yeah, and nobody has air conditioning in my private.
right.
Well, I shouldn't say that. I do, actually, but I'm
You
not there.
do. I'm coming to your house.
Celia, anytime.
And, when are you heading back?
Tomorrow, I'm on
You
the
are?
flight to go back tomorrow.
Oh, you're flying. Okay.
Yep, I flew because this is, it's a busy summer. I got a lot of traveling to do, and I came to see my mom for my birthday.
That's so cool. And you brought your family here. It's really, I love it. Okay. And Leslie's saying yay for the sweetheart. I think so too. So this is called Watermelon Wine. I'm sending it out to my sweetie. Summertime, Ponderosa Pines, watching the sunset shine, moving slow, nowhere to go, wonderful watermelon wine, croon a lovely tune, not a care in the world, everything's just fine. So underneath the shadows of the moon, wallowing in watermelon wine, solstice time, so divine, surrendered with our hearts entwined, nothing to say, gently sway, wonderful watermelon wine, shadows of the moon, wallowing in watermelon wine. Oh, feeling free, not a care at all, everything's just fine. Oh, feeling quite complete, wallowing in watermelon wine. We align, it's a sign. You're the bestest sweetheart I could hope to find. Nothing to do, just be with you. Wonderful watermelon wine. Oh, sweep me off my feet. Not a care in the world, everything's just fine. Oh, feeling quite complete. Wonderful watermelon wine. And oh, sweep me off my feet. Not a care in the world, everything's just fine. Oh, feeling quite complete. Wonderful watermelon wine. Wallowing in watermelon wine. Wonderful watermelon wine. Thank you. So that song and like Laundry Fool, what else? And the Weird Song, probably other ones, are only available on Patreon. So if you want to get those songs, please sign up and join me there. It's what's kept me alive and staying an artist during the pandemic times. So, and I've lost a few subscribers in the last couple of months. So if you're compelled, some of the things you get is, $5 a month gets you a song every month and all the backlogged songs. $10 gets you a song every week and all the backlogged songs, which is 180 and counting. The concert club gets you all of that and a concert. You're never asked to pay for the concerts. And there's the $50, which you get personalized songs. There's all kinds of different things, so you can go check that out. We're going to do the Shameless CD plug next. Which I actually, it's shameless. That's what it's now what it says on my set list. The Shameless CD plug. Normally I use the looper and it's really fun, but I don't have the looper with me, so we're not going to do the really fun version of that. And I just need to check here to see, just make sure that I'm not missing anything here. We're going to do that, take a break. We'll keep the stream going. So just you all know that anything you say, you'll all be able to hear it. I could stop it, but then it will be really dead air, and then anybody who's coming in, they might not know that we're taking a break. So we're going to do that, and then in the second set, we'll start out with your birthday song.
Lovely.
Yeah. So we'll do some fun things for Julie Lynn's birthday. So the CD, it's really information, just a little sharing of how streaming actually works for artists and how you can best support artists. So streaming is great in a lot of ways, but you need to listen to something a lot in order for it to equal, money in an artist's pocket. And you would have to listen to one of my songs 2,700 plus times for it to equal $10 in my pocket, in the artist's pocket. We get 0.007 cents every time you stream. Yeah. So a lot of people don't, well, how do the artists get paid? Well, not much, but we get paid when something streams a lot. So if a song hits, and if you're the type of person like, that's my jam, and you play it all day long, or you put it on a playlist and you share that. So what I say is, streaming's not bad. Just stream the living snot out of it. Like, make playlists for your pets and put them on repeat while you're out working or doing your errands, or or put it on repeat when you're sleeping at night. And if everybody here did that, and everybody out there did that, and everybody who has ever listened to my music did that, it might actually add up to something in my pocket at the end of every month. But if you really want to support, my fantasy would be if each and every one of you took at least one thing home off my table back there, and paid for it. That would be good. So there's a tip jar as well. CDs are $20, 2 for $30, 4 for $50, and I throw in extra download codes as you buy more CDs. I haven't been selling CDs because I haven't been doing shows, but we have physical CDs here. There's also download codes if you're interested in that. Patreon is a wonderful way to support as well and get all that extra music. Anybody who signs up for Patreon tonight at the $10 level or more, I'm going to throw in a free CD. So that's just a little extra added perk if you're interested in doing that anyway. So that would be my request. If you're interested, please buy some music or put some money in the tip jar. And thank you for buying the tickets for being here. And that also goes for all you out there as well. So that is the shameless CD plug. Normally I do it with the looper and I do something really funny, but I don't have the looper now. So thank you for that. Now let's move on to one of Julie Lynn's requests. We're going to end this set with Everyday Goddess. Probably, oops, one of my, I don't need it, it's okay. I'll let gravity take it for now. One of my most popular songs is called Everyday Goddess, and it's almost like my moniker. People call me the Everyday Goddess. I wrote it a long time ago, and it's on the Breathe album. So do you want to sing it? Okay, good. I'll teach it to you. It's call response. And normally I do this, but I have to do it with the camera and nobody responds to me. So you're going to respond to me, right?
Yes.
You're so great. So repeat after me. It's really no big deal. I'm just an everyday goddess.
It's really no big deal. I'm just an everyday goddess.
Good. Doing all my goddess duties, trying to find a way.
Doing all my goddess duties, trying to find a way.
Good. I am the maiden and the mother and the crone.
I am the maiden and the mother and the crone.
But it's really no big deal. It's just another day. But it's really...
It's really no big deal. It's just another day.
Awesome. You'll catch on. And gentlemen, if you don't really care for the words, you don't feel like you really want to resonate. We all have the feminine and the masculine within us anyway. But gentlemen, if you don't really feel comfortable with the words, there is a part that goes ooh. And, as far as I'm concerned, ooh is still gender neutral. So do the ooh part, if nothing else. So let's do call response again. And, I meant to say this all to you earlier. If you want to capture some video or take pictures at any time, feel free. I'm totally open to that. If you capture something good, share it with me and share it with your friends, and that's all good. All right? So let's do that again, call response, and then we'll kick it in. Ready? Ready? Okay. It's really no big deal. I'm just an everyday goddess. It's really no big deal.
I'm just an everyday goddess.
Good. Doing all my goddess duties, trying to find a way. Doing all my
Goddess duties, trying to find a way.
Yeah, I am the maiden and the mother and the crone.
I am the maiden and the mother and the crone.
But it's really no big deal. It's just another day. But it's really
Really no big deal. It's just another day.
all together. It's really no big deal. I'm just an everyday goddess. Doing all my goddess duties. What happened? I am the maiden and the mother and the crone. But it's really no big deal. It's just another day. Goose, ooh, ooh, ooh. Come on, sing it with me now. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Come on from your soul. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, do it again. Ooh, ooh, ooh. She's a mother off to work, driving in her car. She's a goddess in the elevator, rising like a star. They say she's working like a man, but they don't understand. She's dancing with the goddess in her heart. She's that woman on the phone, smoothing out a deal. And though her back is aching, she's a goddess in high heels. She works 6 a.m. to 3, and it may be hard to see, but the beauty of the goddess runs deep. Ready? It's really no big deal. I'm just an everyday goddess, doing all my goddess, trying to find a way. I am the maiden and the mother and the crone, but it's really no big deal. It's just another day. Goose, ooh, ooh, ooh. Come on, sing it with me now. Ooh, ooh. Come on, there's no words. Ooh. your knees and make you beg. We are obsessed with her body, but we don't see that the beauty of a goddess lies beneath. She's a goddess on the job, a goddess in your bed, a goddess for the children, and she keeps a family fed. You must never treat her mean, always elevate your queen. She's the everyday goddess of your world. Ready? It's really no big deal, I'm just an everyday goddess, doing all my goddess duties, trying to find a way. I am the maiden and the mother and the crone, but it's really no big deal, it's just another day. Now, I've been singing this song a long time. Some of you have known me a long time, right, Amy? Ed, you've been with me a long time. Last time I was in here in Salt Lake City was 2015.
Doing the Trestle Fit commercial.
That's right, we were doing Trestle. That's right. That's right. Gosh, you're taking me back.
Still got pictures of that.
Do you really? Yeah, are you going to blackmail me with those? Oh, God. So, I've been singing this.
Line of business.
That's right. You're funny. So, I've been singing it a long time, and over the years, men have come to me and said, Celia, you know, we love you, and we love the goddess. And, but Celia, dear Celia, what about us? I had nothing. No. Yeah, that's why I was like, you guys got the ooh part. What more do you want? So it took a long time, but I finally wrote a verse for the men, especially for the men who celebrate women and celebrate the women in their lives and honor the goddess. Would you like to hear it? All right, this is for the men. It's really no big deal, he's just an everyday god, honoring his goddess every day, every way. He's a warrior, he's a poet, he's a king among men. But it's really no big deal, it's just another day. It's really no big deal, it's just another day. And that's for all the awesome men out there. Please put your hands together and give them some love. So many good men, that's right. And this one's for everybody. It's really no big deal, we're gods and goddesses here, brothers and sisters choosing a new way. We are hearts, we are souls, and we celebrate our roles. But it's really no big deal, it's just another day. It's really no big deal, it's just another day. It's really no big deal, it's really no big deal. It's really, I'm sorry, did I forget to teach you the gospel part?
Yes.
Oh, so sorry. Okay, there's a gospel part. We're gonna call this Goddess Gospel. We're gonna have a little goddess revival right here in the back room in Crone's Hollow in Salt Lake City, Utah. We're gonna have a little goddess revival. We're bringing her back. It's really no big deal. It's really no big deal. That's it. It's really no big deal. Let me hear you now. It's really no big deal. It's really no, now clap your hands. It's really no big deal. It's really no big deal. Keep it going. It's really no big deal. It's really, keep it going, keep it going. It's really no big deal. 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 One more. Really no big deal. It's just no big deal. It's no big deal. It's no big deal. Yeah, that's harder to do at this elevation. I used to live at a high elevation in Prescott, and then when I would go down to sea level, I could hold that for even longer. I could go to San Jose at the Pepsi, even longer. Okay, thank you everybody out there. We're going to take a break. I'm not going to stop the camera. I am going to put up a few things for you to watch here, and I'll say goodbye for now. Maybe 15 minutes. We'll refresh ourselves here. You can take a look at the shop, and of course, if during the break you wanted to buy a CD or anything like that, meet me at the table over there, and we'll set you up with the music that is exactly right for you. We'll come back for Julie Lynn's birthday. All right, bye everybody. We'll see you shortly. Wait. All right.
Do you want to take a walk, or are you gonna, yeah, I can in that chair. Stand up a little bit. Yeah. Move around. These chairs are not the most comfortable bench chairs ever, so I was.
Yeah, get a stretch in.
Oh, good. I'm so glad.
Oh, that was you. I was wondering who that was. You were the ding. No, I didn't hear it.
I thought I had turned it off, but I had only turned down what the app I was on. That's what sometimes I do.
Oh, right.
I turn it down all the way, but I'm on an app and it's just turning down the volume on YouTube or whatever, not my phone. So good to see you. Me too. I'm glad you're here. I know, me too. I feel like it's all about me. It is. It's your birthday. Yeah. It's a really special day, and like just you being here was special to begin with. So it just keeps getting better and better.
Yes, and wait till I sing this next song.
I know it's killing me. It's killing me. Believe me.
Oh, I need to go get my, I'll be right back.
Do you want to walk around the store, get a little few steps on? I'll make sure you get a step here. Can you see it? You can see it. Yeah, I can see it. I know, because I think you caught right where it bends.
folks out there can hear us. We're coming back and gathering again after a short little break here at Crone's Hollow in Salt Lake City. And I'll get the video coming up here. Looks like Rachel's out there saying, switching to YouTube. Yeah, there's different platforms that you can watch this on. And you could be watching on my Celia Farran music comedy page, or my Celia Farran page, or Tribe Celia, or on YouTube at celiaonline.com. And if you all wanted to share those links with friends so they could be watching with us, feel free. Let me get my video back here. Hi, everybody. And we'll get rid of this. Can't really, okay. We'll get rid of the slideshow. We'll get rid of the starting soon, because we're not only just starting soon, we're like starting now. But I'm not going to start with the birthday song, because the birthday girl is still out there probably buying. What's that? Yeah, you go holler. Tell her it's birthday time. So if you're out there and you're still with us, or you're just coming in, please type to us and let us know where you are tuning in from. We are live with a live audience in Salt Lake City, Utah, at a wonderful little shop called Crone's Hollow. And it's a sweet little back room. Have you two been here before?
I've not been here. She's been here.
She's been here. It's your first time here. Nice. Thank you, darling. That was very sweet of you. We'll see if they ramble in. It's the birthday girl. So for your birthday, I'm going to cover a song by the Trestlefoot Fairy.
Yes.
Trestlefoot Fairy has her own album. Some of you out there don't even really know that I have a comedy aspect to my career, which I'm not really doing that much tonight, because it really requires a large audience and audience participation. So I rarely do it when I just stream without a live audience. And but I'm going to steal the Trestlefoot Fairy's ukulele and cover her song. Might be a little high in my register, though. So. But we'll wait for your aunt and your sister, definitely, before we start. So while we're...
Sex dolls. I just never should have started with sex candles. Now they're all, I'm sorry. They're
I don't even know what to say. Welcome back, welcome back. We are celebrating Julie Lynn's 59th birthday today, her second Saturn return. Woohoo!
Yeah.
We both traveled from Washington State just to be here in Salt Lake City.
Together, it's amazing.
Together, yeah. So this song, it's just a cute little birthday song written by the Trestlefoot Fairy, and this one goes out for you, Julie Lynn. It's your birthday today, it's your birthday today, come celebrate, hip hip hooray, come gather around and sing a tune, pin monkey tails on the balloons, and eat gobs of frosting, get a tummy ache, 'cause if you weren't here, the world would shed a tear, especially that little pink fairy. If you were never born, so many hearts would be forlorn, 'cause you are loved so very, very. And then she says, be yourself, 'cause everyone else is taken. Oh, happy birthday. Happy birthday. Maria. Cute little happy birthday tribute to you. And I'm honored that you wanted to have your birthday with us here. All right. Let's see, we got some folks still out there. We're still streaming. We're still live. Okay, this is a pretty new song as well. It's not new, but I haven't been singing it much lately. And it's only available on Patreon, like so many of my newer songs are only available on Patreon. But I like this song a lot. Uh-oh, I think I just may have lost my tuner battery as well. How's everyone doing? Did you have a nice break?
Yes.
Found some interesting things in the shop, I understand. Very cool shop. This one's called Deep in the Glen. And if you like nature and forests and water and trees and get bummed out by a lot of concrete, this song is for you. Deep in the glen, I got to find myself again. I'm making music with my fairy friends deep in the glen, deep in the trees. I got to find myself some peace, dancing circles with the fairies, free, deep in the trees. I've been hypnotized, dehumanized, stuck in the muck. I need a place of peace, a place of grace. I've been feeling low, moving slow, stuck in a magicless matrix of mumbo jumbo. I gotta get myself out of here, gotta get into the woods to get clear, deep in the glen. I got to find myself again. I'm making music with my fairy friends deep in the glen, deep in the trees. I got to find myself some peace. I'm dancing circles with the fairies, free, deep in the trees. Linda is saying happy birthday to you. I've been wearing a frown, worn down, stuck in a swirl of have-tos and shoulds. No good. I've been petrified, city-eyed, stuck in a rut. I need something sublime. Get back to my tribe. I gotta get myself out of here. Gotta get into the woods for some fresh air. Deep in the glen, I've got to find myself again. I'm making music with my fairy friends deep in the glen, deep in the trees. I've got to find myself some peace. I'm dancing circles with the fairies, free, deep in the trees. I gotta find myself some peace, gotta get into the woods for some relief, dancing with my fairy family, deep in the glen. I've got to find myself again. I'm making music with my fairy friends deep in the glen, deep in the trees. I've got to find myself some peace. I'm dancing circles with the fairies, free, deep in the trees, deep in the trees, deep in the trees. Yeah, it's called Deep in the Glen. Yeah, it's only available on Patreon. When I record it properly, you know what? It's not available on Patreon. I lied. I haven't recorded it properly yet, but when I track it out and I record it, I intend to use my brother's banjo on it.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't really play well, but he taught me how to do that finger picking style on the guitar, so I know how to do it on the banjo too. And he passed quite a few years back when he was 39, and I'm in possession of his banjo right now. So I'm looking forward to playing that for him. Yeah, I'd like to play another new song for you. I need to go get those lyrics, though. I might not be able to get them unless I'm on Wi-Fi. Oh, I am on Wi-Fi. Well, what do you know? Didn't know. Linda's clapping. She's saying, deep in the trees, yes, please. That rhymes. Deep in the trees, yes, please. I'll put that in there. Right, you could. Deep in the trees, I got to say, yes, please. I don't know, I'll work on it. What am I doing here? I need the lyrics for this one because it's so fresh. So while the lyrics are loading, oh, and there they are. How fantastic. Only a few people have heard this song. And it's based on a Buddhist concept called the second arrow. So you've probably heard this idea where pain is inevitable. We're all going to experience pain in our lives. It's just part of the human condition. But suffering is optional. So the first arrow is the pain. We're all going to have pain. But then the meaning that we give that pain is what creates the suffering and usually the victimhood and the poor meanness of it, which holds it in place. That is the second arrow. So our goal is to, we're going to get hit with the first arrow, experience the pain, feel the pain, process the pain without the story and the victimhood and the suffering. This is called the second arrow. All right. Hold on. I forgot where I did this one. Yep. The first one lands and it is pain, pain, pain. Pull it out, it starts all over again. But there's something more wicked waiting in the wings. The second arrow of suffering. The first one hits and takes you to your knees. You tear it out, begging, please, please, please. But there's something more sinister soaring in on the breeze. The second arrow of suffering. Oh, pain, pain is a given, and pain like a stain you cannot avoid. Pain, pain, long as you are living. But the suffering is a choice. Beware the second arrow. The first one hits and penetrates down deep. You rip it out and inconsolably weep. But there's something malevolent haunts you in your sleep. The second arrow of suffering. Oh, pain, pain is for certain. Pain through your veins, premonitory toxin. Pain, pain leaves you hurting. But the suffering is an option. Beware the second arrow. Anxious, edgy, brittle, restless, angry, irritable. Oops, I gotta start over. Anxious, edgy, brittle, restless, angry, irritable. Blame, control, avoidance, iniquitous destruction. Victim, isolate, withdraw. Passive, unfair, Murphy's Law. Picked on by the universe, resistance only makes it worse. Oh, pain, pain, unequivocal pain like a train. Unstoppable pain, pain, inevitable. But the suffering is optional. Beware the second arrow. 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 And embrace the pain. Thank you. So that's available on Patreon. Amy, would you do me a favor and shut the door that's between there? Awesome, thank you so much. So yeah, that's a fun one to sing. I'm still getting it under my fingers and under my voice. But if you're a Patreon subscriber out there, I know Peggy, you are, Linda, you are. That song is on there waiting for you. If you just go to the search bar and you type in the second arrow, it will come up. Holly's here saying, "I love you too, sister." Really nice to see that you're out there. Holly's tuning in from Wisconsin. I used to sing with her in a group called Diva Nation, a bunch of female goddess singers back in the Milwaukee days. And David, you know Holly too, so you guys are, that's cool, that's cool. David is writing Deep in the Peas. That would be a nice parody. Deep in the salad and the peas. Awesome. All right, moving on to, well, we talked about Murphy's Law in that last song, and this one is also about Murphy's Law. You've all experienced Murphy's Law, right? You all know what I'm talking about when I say Murphy's Law. Now, here's my question. Do you all know what I'm talking about when I talk about the life of Riley? Kind of. Okay, see, I thought it was just a really well-known concept, and as I started singing the song, I realized not everybody knows about this. So the life of Riley is, where'd my water go? There it is the good life. It's like kicking up your feet. It's like easy peasy, enjoyable. So those two things are important for you to understand this next song. And then the last thing is, okay, the prompt that I had for writing this song, I wrote it when I was in Newfoundland, Canada. The prompt was to write a song that had a phrase in it that was from a different language. So the phrase I chose was from Irish Gaelic, and the phrase is Pog Mahon. Okay. If you know what it means, I always can tell who knows what it means, because what it means in translation is kiss me arse. What's that? What does that mean? Oh, all right. Tell me that later as well. I need to read. Crone and Anana are here. Are you guys in Indiana right now? Awesome. Glad you're here. Miss you guys. All right, so those are the three pieces that you need to know to understand this song. And there's an F word in this song. There's an F-bomb. Right. Now we're getting somewhere. You're getting raw. But I'm not going to actually use the F word, but you'll figure out what it means. All right? And actually, the very first word of the song is an F word. The very first word. Because, we don't mess around. It goes like this. F, Murphy's Law. I want the life of Riley. Pot of gold, pint of Guinness, and a smile. Murphy can poke my home. I gotta do it my way. I'm hanging out with Riley for a while. Well, Murphy and his blasted law ripped through my world like a chainsaw. So I left my home, I hit the road alone. Left that dirty, rotten scoundrel far behind. F Murphy's Law. I want the life of Riley. Pot of gold, pint of ice cream, and a smile. Murphy can poke my home. I gotta do it my way. I'm hanging out with Riley for a while. Now, some of you know that I went on the road full time, I don't know, maybe 5-7 years ago. And a lot of people also, they look at my Facebook posts, right? And it looks like I have an idyllic life. And I do. I don't post the stuff that's not happy, just like the rest of us. Well, some people, that's all they post. I'm more the other way. And people say, you're so lucky. And I'm like, hardly. Hardly. It's like, I wouldn't call this luck. Like, I call this making my own luck. This is my choice. I chose this life. I worked really hard for the freedoms that I have. So this is about a different look at luck. Well, it's not always easy, but it's always grand. Once you choose to set your soul free, they say the luck of the Irish, but you must understand it takes courage to follow your dreams. F Murphy's Law. I want the life of Riley. Pot of gold, pint of Guinness, and a smile. Murphy can poke my horn. I gotta do it my way. I'm hanging out with Riley for a while. Riley is simple and sweet, knows what I need. Passionate heart with good intentions. Friends, green grass, good times, and bare feet by the sea. And did I mention F Murphy's Law? I want the life of Riley. Pot of gold, pint pint of Guinness and a smile. Murphy can poke my horn, I gotta do it my way. I'm hanging out with Riley for a while. F. Murphy's Law, I want the life of Riley. Pot of gold, pint of ice cream and a smile. Murphy can poke my horn, I always do it my way. I'm hanging out with Riley, I'm hanging out with Riley, I'm hanging out with Riley indefinitely for a while. Guys, thank you. So yeah, that's also only available on Patreon. This one I don't sing very often, but I think I want to start singing it more often. So I was saying to Ed and Amy, the reason I really put this little tiny tour together last minute was because my sweetheart and our family had a family vacation down in southern Colorado, and as it happened, we all decided we were going to drive, and as you know, gasoline prices are kind of stunning, and so I was like, how? And I figured I'd do concerts to help pay for the gas. So it was really my initial idea. And what happened was I put a note out, on Facebook. Hey, anybody want to have a small house concert? Real simple, easy, kind of fun that we were able to stream tonight. And one of my friends reached out, and the backstory is she's a songwriter, but doesn't care for her own voice in singing. So she hires other singers to sing her songs. And she hired me many, many years back to sing a piece. And then I've been singing songs for her ever since. And since then, she's been writing songs with my voice in mind. Now, Denise, her name is Denise Cantrell, if you're out there, Denise, she actually writes songs for my voice. I don't. Like, I write songs that are right in the moment, but my voice is really trained in more classical and Broadway style, and that's what my voice really loves to do and like stretch out in that way. And I got to really sing. We probably sang for 10 hours on Saturday. And so my voice is really stretched out right now. But I want to sing you this next song because it feels like a song that I've written that actually does match my voice. So I love singing it. And I'm going to go find the lyrics now, just in case, because I don't sing it very often. It's called Lark in the Labyrinth. You heard it.
I think I picked it up on YouTube.
Well, you might have heard it just because I just posted from the concert the other night.
It might have been.
Otherwise,
I don't know where
it's
it came from, but it was just, I think, yesterday or today.
then it would have been that. It would have been that because I sang it in Fort Collins.
Beautiful.
Yeah, so you heard it, but it's not recorded anywhere aside from on Patreon. But I hope to do it. I have a friend who owes me a harp track. I think it would be fun to have this with the, classical harp. Okay, this is called Lark in the Labyrinth. There's a lark in the labyrinth in the dark, drinking absinthe, spinning with visions and dreams. There's a lark drinking absinthe in the dark, in the labyrinth, and she sings of fantastical things. There's a lark in the labyrinth in the dark, in the Vatican, spiraling around. There's a lark in the Vatican in the dark, swirl of frankincense, and she sings the most beautiful sounds. Oh, dark, in the dark, by the light of the moon. She's pure, so pure, she's sure, she endures. She's pure, so pure, she's sure, she endures. There's a lark in the labyrinth in the dark, in the lion's den with her heart pressed close to the ground. There's a lark in the lion's den in the dark, in the labyrinth. Though she sings, she can never be found. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see. All right. You know what? I actually sing it up here. That much higher. But I did it lower this time. So this next one goes out to you for your request. You already know what it is, don't you?
I think I
do. Sounds like you do.
start laughing right
Sounds like you do. It's called, well, no, I have a question for you. What do you know, well, do you know what we need more of?
Yes. Men in kilts.
Men in kilts, that's right.
Yes.
We need more men in kilts.
Hit Robert.
What did you say?
Hit Robert. He's listening.
Oh, Robert. This
That's
one's
my man.
Oh, Robert is
Yeah.
your man.
Yeah.
Okay, Robert. What do you want to say to Robert?
Robert, you need a kilt.
Robert,
Oh.
you need a kilt.
I don't want to be shaming you or anything, dude. I love you, but you need a kilt.
I don't know if you heard that. I don't want to be shaming you or anything, dude, but I love you, but you need a kilt. You see, I don't know if he's out there anymore. Vanessa's here. Yeah. Saying, hey, Brett, how are you? Saying hi to Brett. Linda's clapping, and Linda's saying men in kilts. So, Robert, this one goes out to you as well, and to your lovely, beautiful Julie Lynn, whose birthday is today. And there's a part that you all get to sing. Do you want to? Okay, good. We'll do all the parts. All the men will do all the parts, and all the women will do all the parts. And so, and I really need your support here because I've really done this to only screens in the last 2 years. So having real life people in front of me, you will fill my tank so much if you really get into this. Okay? So I say, we need more men in kilts. Put your arm in the air like this. You can either do it up or down, whatever you want, and we go, ho! She already knows. So we need more men in kilts. Oh, no, like from your gut, like from the soul of your being, right? And guys, I need you on this. I need that loamy, huh. Okay, so we need more men in kilts. I think you can do better. We need more men in kilts. Better, yeah. They're positively the best. Woo! Huzzah! You're cracking me up over there. Only the misguided would mistakenly call it a dress. Okay, misguided would mistakenly call it a dress. Yes, that was good. We need more men in kilts. Eh. The women know it's true. Woo! So raise your pleats above the knee. Yes, yes, yes. Okay? And what I'm going for here is like the diner scene from When Harry Met Sally. Jeff knows it. So raise your pleats above the knee. Yes, yes, yes. You've got it. And we'll raise a pint to you. You raise your glass and go, woo! Okay, we'll raise a pint to you. Woo! Excellent. Okay. You guys are, Robert is saying, I'd love one. So when's your birthday, Robert? I see some kilts in your future. So I see some kilts in your future. And
I would have known, I would have worn mine.
go home. Well, wait.
Shorts, it's close.
Shorts, sure. No.
But, I mean, you can pretend.
You could. Okay, so we're going to do that again with me playing the guitar, and I can't prompt you because I have to do this. We'll see how we do. All right? Here we go. We need more men in kilts. They're positively the best. Only the misguided would mistakenly call it a dress. We need more men in kilts. The women know it's true. So raise your pleats above the knee. Yes, yes, yes. And we'll raise a pint to you. Woo! Pretty good. Okay, how are you guys doing out there? She's so ready. So ready. So if you mess up, just mess up big. I once was doing a show at a little cafe in Redmond, Washington, called Soul Food Books. And the Cliff, who was the owner at the time, told me this story. He was working with a Russian cellist. It was the first time they'd ever worked together before, and they had like an hour of rehearsal. If you're a musician and you've ever had that experience, it's exhilarating and terrifying all at the same time. And so the Russian cellist said, I make you the promise that if I make a mistake, I will make it with all of my heart. So if you make a mistake, make it with all of your heart, okay? All right, here we go. We need more men in kilts. They're positively the best. Only the misguided would mistakenly call it a dress. We need more men in kilts. The women know it's true. So raise your pleats above the knee. Yes, yes, yes. And we'll raise a pint to you. Woo! We're ready. We're going to go into the story now. A fair-haired young lass with a radiant smile was looking to find a mate. She asked her notorious auntie for advice upon her fate. Her auntie said, whether canvas, wool, or leather, paisley, tan, or plaid, of all the men, the kilted men were the best I ever had. 2, 3, 4, we need more men in kilts. They're positively the best. Only the misguided would mistakenly call it a dress. We need more men in kilts. The women know it's true. So raise your pleats above the knee. Yes, yes, yes. And we'll raise a pint to you. Woo! We're doing good so far. A handsome young man with a heart full of gold was looking to find a wife. He asked his notorious uncle for a wee bit of advice. His uncle said, look her in the eye, me lad, and take her lily white hand, oh. Get on your knee, a kilted knee, and be sure to go commando. 1, 2, 3, 4, we need more men in kilts. They're positively the best. Only the misguided would mistakenly call it a dress. We need more men in kilts. The women know it's true. So raise your pleats above the knee. Yes, yes, yes. And we'll raise a pint to you. Woo! I saw it was with all your heart. I saw it. Here's my favorite verse. Love this verse. A handsome, bare-chested, kilted young man with a six-pack was the talk of the town cafe. 2 elderly ladies came in after church. One to the other did say, that simply isn't proper. She said it with a scoff. He said, if me kilt offends you, ma'am, I'd be glad to take it off. 2, 3, 4, we need more men in kilts. They're positively the best. Only the misguided would mistakenly call it a dress. We need more men in kilts. The women know it's true. So raise your pleats above the knee.
Yes, yes, yes.
And we'll raise a pint to you. Woo! Don't be boring, wear a sporin. Women love a uniform. Don't forget your belt and skin do. If you wear it properly and provide us with a playful peek and flash some leg, we'll raise a keg to you. 1, 2, 3, all hands on deck are ready for a kilt check. We need more men in kilts. They're positively the best. Only the misguided would mistakenly call it dress. We need more men in kilts. The women know it's true. So raise your pleats above the knee. Yes, yes, yes. So raise your pleats above the knee. Yes, yes, yes. So raise your pleats above the knee. Yes, yes, yes. And we'll raise a pint to you. Kilt check. Yes. Well done. Very well done. Appreciate you guys playing along. Okay, we have time for, I think, one more song as we celebrate Julie Lynn's birthday and her spending time with family and me getting to see some old friends and fans and some new folks that I'm meeting now. You're new to me, right? Have you been following my music for a while?
Yeah, I'm new.
That's what I thought. Welcome, and I'm glad that you took a risk tonight on an unknown quantity and that you stayed, and I hope you're having a good time. So if you're enjoying what I'm offering, just please go out into this big, wide, wonderful world and tell everyone you know and post stuff on Facebook and social media and tell your friends and tag people. And if for some reason you did not enjoy what I offered you this evening, just please do what your grandmother says and keep your mouth shut. Yeah, so we independent artists, we can't really die of exposure. So really, please spread the word. It's how my career's really gone forward. And I'm really grateful for all the fans who stayed with me throughout the years and found me along the way and then found me online. And some of you I haven't met yet, and some of you I may never meet, but I feel like we're all community. So I'm going to end this show with a song called Merry Meet and Merry Part. This song I wrote after leaving Newfoundland. And let me just get this ready here. I also want to thank Michelina and everyone here at Crone's Hallow for opening the doors to us. And when I reached out and said, hey, what do you think? And they said yes. So that's why we're able to share this evening together. It's so great, yeah. I'm so glad. When I saw your post or your comment on Facebook, I'm like, no way, you'll be, that's awesome. I love it when it all works out, right? Linda's saying yes, 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 and doing the clapping. Oh, like we got a lot of yes, yes, yeses out there. I promise you all, I will read your comments later. And also, just know if you're out there, it's very likely that I will go live again tomorrow night in Boise. I'm driving to Boise tomorrow. So if you know folks there, send them my way. I think it's at 7 p.m. Mountain. And it will be a bit of a different show because we're doing a Lunasa First Harvest theme. So I'll do different songs for that. And I will probably, maybe, be hooked up to electronics and looping. So we'll see. All right. And then, of course, this concert will be available for you all to go check it out if you missed a song or wanted to hear it again. I'm hoping it's not too glitchy, but if you are coming in later, then once I press the button, after a certain period of time, it populates and you'll be able to go watch the entire show. The replay will be there. Best place to catch the replay is on my YouTube channel. If you are on my YouTube channel, please do the likey thing and do the subscriber thing and the bell notification thing, you know, the drill, because then you'll get notified the next time I go live. And that's always fun. So, and you guys can all do that as well when you go to YouTube. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to share with you before we close this evening. Buy CDs, sign up on Patreon, support artists, put money in the gas can, and thank you. Thanks for being here. So in my career, I didn't really focus on becoming really famous so much. It certainly didn't turn out that I made a whole lot of money yet. But what I did focus on was traveling and connecting with people and making friends and building community. So the way I see it is if you're resonating with my messages and my music, then you're my family, whether you like it or not. And if you're family, then you're tribe to me. And if you're resonating with it and the person next to you is resonating with it, then they're your tribe too. And I love connecting people. Isolation is for the birds. I think we really need each other. We need to lean on each other, support each other, and find ways to connect. Like, for example, in Fort Collins, two different couples that I knew in Phoenix moved to Colorado within 30 minutes of each other, but never knew each other until I did the concert there. So I love connecting my friends because then we just get stronger and more rich and enriched. So thank you for bringing your tribe for your birthday. So this is called Merry Meet and Merry Part, and it's the message I want to share with you, even though I have to leave and say goodbye. I'm really grateful for the time together. Well, we met as strangers, but we'll part as friends. You captured my heart, now you are my kin. Oh, but I must go, though I wish that I could stay. It's a long and lonesome road, and I must be on my way. Merry meet and merry part, may we merry meet again. We'll have no long goodbyes, just an honoring of clan. And I will miss you, and I hold you in my heart. Merry meet and merry part, merry meet and merry part. May the wind be at your back, may the road rise to meet you. No matter the weather, may good fortune always greet you. May the rain fall soft upon your fields and the sun give you grace. I'll think of you fondly with a smile upon my face. Merry meet and merry part, may we merry meet again. We'll have no long goodbyes, just an honoring of clan. And I will miss you and I'll hold you in my heart. Merry meet and merry part, merry meet and merry part. And every soul we meet changes us forever, and with each heartbeat I'm so glad you also see the preciousness of each moment we're together. Thank you for being here with me. Merry meet and merry part, may we merry meet again. We'll have no long goodbyes, just an honoring of clan. And I will miss you and I'll hold you in my heart. Merry meet and merry part, merry meet. Oh, we met as strangers, but we'll part as clan. Thank you so much. Yeah. So nice to meet your family. I'm going to say goodbye to you all and go offline. Oh, Vanessa is saying the world needs you always. Thank you. And they agree with. Thank you. I appreciate that. And if you haven't donated and want to on the interwebs, there's all these links down here. There's clickable links. I really appreciate your donations, helping me with my gas money for this trip. And I will be back through Salt Lake City in September and October. Watch for that. All right, I'm saying bye to you all now. Love you all.